Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody who joined us to watch the bronze medal game of this year's NBLL season between Lakros Zbraslav and Selb Lacrosse. We are a few minutes away from the start. Our referees today, Martin Bartuszka, Ryan Dudkus, and Tomáš Rot. Zbraslav lost to Jižní Město 17-10 or 17-11, not sure now. But it was a hard break for Zbraslav. Selb played 14-7 with LCC, which was pretty good score considering they played against the multiple champion of NBLL. And now Selb with first possession of the game. Selb offense working on the two-man game there. And pass thrown out of bounds, and it will be Zbraslav ball here. Adam Strika with the ball. Passes it off to Murphy. Friedel coming in to help him. Strika on point. Giving it up to Whitmer. Whitmer gives it to Murphy again. Good two-man game with Friedel, who was open for a split second, but they chose not to pass the ball there. Murphy, 3 seconds on the shot clock there. Murphy lets it on the net. Doesn't get on the goalie on time. And now it'll be Selb ball. Watch out. That was close. Opportunity for Selb, but nice strip from Jakub Obraz, who lost the ball for a split second, but now takes it over the center. Gives it up to František Klima, who was looking for streaking Brian Whitmer, but pass got intercepted. Another missed pass on Selb offense. Now Klima unable to pick up the ground ball there. Big hit there. It was a crease violation. It will be a Zbraslav ball again. Now we have Mahoney with the ball. Vejvoda setting pick for him. Knoška gives it up to Mahoney again. Vejvoda setting nice pick there. Get open. Mahoney took it to the net. And we will have a power play for Zbraslav. It will be 2 minutes for holding. We'll see who will get into the penalty box here for Selb. And we see it will be number 9. Von Bieberstein, Bruno Rogala. And now Brian Whitmer on point, setting up that power play. You have Murphy, Whitmer. You have Mahoney in the middle. Now Friedel takes it from behind the net. Whitmer skips it to Vejvoda, who hits the defender. So no reset there. Whitmer still hit the ball. Vejvoda passes it up to Mahoney. Tells Whitmer to change spots. Whitmer lets it fly, and Brian Whitmer opens up the score here. Nice setup. Mahoney lets him take his spot on the shooter position. Then passes it to him, and Brian Whitmer just lets it fly. 1-0 Zbraslav here. And a power play goal for Zbraslav. Good start here for Brian Whitmer and his crew. Now face-off battle. Face-off won by number 22. Aaron Trapp. Now Selb takes it to the offense, tries to settle it down. We will see lots of Tim Wunderlich. Lets it fly from long distance, but Blaha ready for that. Now looking for an outlet pass. Gives it to Zighart, who's going to take it over the center. Nice lob pass to Friedel, who got caught on defense for a bit there, but now on offense. Nice skip pass to Strika, who unfortunately was in the crease but hits the cross barrier. Nice play from Friedel, good look. Now Selb with another shot there. Blaha ready for that. Klima's gonna fight for a loose ball there in the corner, and that was pushed from behind. And we will have Zbraslav with the ball now. Widmer takes it over the center, gives it up to Murphy. Murphy to Mahoney. Couple of North American prospects on the roster of Zbraslav here. Widmer was looking for a streaking Knoschka there, but unable to connect on that pass. Big slashes on the way from Murphy. And now Selb on offense. Unsettled situation, but they're not taking it. Sighart with another hard slash. We will see a power play for Selb here as the referee's hands is up. Now whistle, and we'll see who is the guilty man here. Who is it? Number 8. Murphy goes to the penalty box to serve 2 minutes for slashing. And Selb on offense. Lienbaum gives up the pass. It is Wunderlich who recovers it. Lienbaum again lets it fly. Blaha ready. It will be not over and back. It will be fresh 30 for Selb here, as Blaha got piece of that shot. Now Bam takes it over the center. Number 2, Paul Weber here. Tim Wunderlich, number 20. No set play here. Oh, there's a pick for Weber. Weber lets it fly. It seemed like Blaha got a piece of that, but the referee signals over and back. Blaha argues that he didn't touch it, but referees believe him. Widmer takes it down the corner. There's no one to pass off. Vojta Weiss, new addition to the lineup today. Didn't play yesterday, but got in the lineup today. Wild pass to Adams Čeka, who's able to reach there. Now takes one-on-one his defender. Gives it to Mahoney. Big wind-up. There's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to get it on net, but unable to hit that. And Selb with another chance to set up their power play. Number 16, Kai Sontowski there, working with Weber. Big wind-up. Weber again skips it to Bam, but pass didn't connect. Cornelius Helzer saved it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. No reset there. Bam will have to let it fly. Probably was unaware of the situation. So Carsten Colucci will take the ball up. Good pressure there by Selb, and it will be a penalty. Wild slash on the way to the bench. Unnecessary penalty for Selb here. And we will see if Zbraslav is able to get a goal. 6-on-5. Colucci with the shot. Friedel recovers. No reset there. Mahoney. Mahoney with big wind up. Let's take it to the net. Big save there. So that will be a slash goal for number 16, guys. Sontowski. 2 minutes slashing. Running to the bench. Running by Carsten Colucci on the way. Just a wild slash. And Selb will be man down. We're still 1-0 game here. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first period. And Zbraslav in another chance on power play. Widmer sets up with Mahoney and Vejvoda. And Murphy and Friedel on the left side. Friedel will bike wind up. Murphy down to Friedel. Cutting through was Mahoney, but pass didn't connect. Widmer able to recover. No reset. Vejvoda. Vejvoda gets a good shot in. Hits the first defender in front of him. Gives it up to Murphy. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Murphy throws it out of bounds. So Selb will have to run the clock here. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the penalty. To Sontowski for slashing. Now Bam with the ball. He will run the clock. No double team from Zbraslav there. Oh, that was crazy pass. But Tim Wunderlich was able to reach to the sky for it. Missed passes there. Wunderlich with a hard hit there. And now Klima will take it over. Mahoney to settle it down for a power play chance. Join with Knoschka, Wittmer, Murphy, and Vejvoda again. Wittmer down on the crease. Mahoney, big wind-up again. Vejvoda sets a big. Mahoney misses the net and out of bounds. It will be Selb ball again. Another chance to run the clock down. 40 seconds left on the penalty. So if they get a reset, they might be able to wait it out. Oh, hard pass in the middle of two defenders. Now Zbraslav. Wittmer telling his players 3-on-2. You got Friedel. Streka was there on the crease. Could have put it quick stick in, and great save by Selb goalie there. Number 9, Von Basten, Bruno Rugala gets the ball again there. Santowski out of the box, stays on offense there. Big loose ball battle there. Comes up with it. Torbjorn Saim Halvorsen. And now Zbraslav with the ball again. Now Wojciech Weiss with the ball. He's going to take it down to the corner. Waits for his friends to come on the floor. Wittmer with the ball again. Now we have 5-on-5 action. Wittmer with Mahoney working together. Vejvoda setting another pick. Mahoney gets down. There's no one to pass it to. Open was Wojciech Weiss up top. And now we have a shot clock violation. Selb with the ball again. Now Tim Wunderlich working with Weber, gets around the defender. Big save, Blaha. Wunderlich was able to get to the crease and was reaching for the far side there, and Blaha was able to get that. Weber working again, gets in the middle. Weber gets stripped at the last second from Poisson. And we will see a penalty for Selb. Another incident on the way to the benches. It will be Paul Weber serving 2-minute penalty for tripping here. So another chance for Zbraslav to get a power play goal here. Seems like the same setup. Friedel, Murphy, Mahoney, Vejvoda, and Wittmer. Vejvoda hits the first defender in front of him in the head. Out of bounds. Fresh 30 for Zbraslav. Mahoney, Murphy. Hard rip from Murphy. Mahoney with the second assist of the game. This time feeding the left side. Murphy for a hard rip. And a second goal on power play for Zbraslav. We got a score of 2-0. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter here. So unfortunate for number 2, Paul Weber, to get that penalty for tripping on the way to the bench. Zbraslav able to capitalize on that penalty power play. Now we have Selb ball. Max Becker takes it over, gives it up to Wunderlich, who finds Bam, who takes it down, gets around his defender. Nice individual effort by Bam, but Blaha's too tall there. Big save from Blaha. Now good forecheck from Weber there. No, it was Wunderlich, sorry. 10-second count. 10-second count violation. And now Sighart gets 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct or delaying the game. He was supposed to put the ball down and he just rolled it. Sighart will serve 2 minutes for delaying the game. That's a penalty no player or no coach is willing to accept. So now Selb with a power play chance. Bam. They were looking for Weber there. Nice quick stick, but Blaha's too tall again. Blaha is playing a wonderful game now. And there will be another power play for Zbraslav, as it seemed like Weber again was holding a Zbraslav player on the clear there. We'll see what the call is now. Tomáš Rod, the referee. So it will be Tim Wonderlich serving 2-minute penalty for holding. And Selb had a chance on the power play here to get a little closer and get on the board finally. But only 37 seconds after the penalty for Sighart, Wonderlich gets 2 minutes for holding, and now we have 4-on-4 action. And then we have a short power play for Zbraslav. Number 13, Markus Weber. Walter, sorry. Blaha to Friedel. Long pass. Blaha's known for good passing. Now Friedel goes around. Gives it to Knoschka, who steps in the crease. But nice try in two-man game. Two youngsters. Friedel goes all the way back on defense there. Lots of room on the floor now. 4-on-4. Von Bieberstein still has the ball now, gives it up to Leon Bam, who got the shot off, but Blaha ready for it, now looking for an outlet pass, but no one's there. And Wittmer comes to the defensive end to take the ball over the center. And Wittmer's got some runs. He'll take it to the net. Good try from Wittmer, but didn't score there. So we'll see another Selb possession here. 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score is still 2-0 for Zbraslav. Selb needs to get on the board here. Scoreless period is never good. A big hit from Sighart, who got from the penalty box. Now we get a chance to score, but gets robbed from the goalie. But huge hit right in the middle of the floor from Lukáš Sighart. And now he has to sprint back. Weber with the ball. Gives it down to Kai Santowski, who got robbed there by Poison. Poison about to pick up the Lucy. Trying to take it over. Behind the back to no one. Mahoney didn't connect on it. And now Selb ball again. Santowski tries to pick it up. Leaves it for Bam. Weber. There was some talking of the referees, maybe some miscalculation of the players. Bam goes around his defender, but he gets it recovered. Nice pass from Bam. Blaha ready for a hard rip from number 10, Torbjörn van Seim Halvorsen. Sorry, I'm so bad in pronunciation with German names. Excuse my German here. Big rip, but hits the defender. Poison got piece of it. Out of bounds, and another first 30 for Selb. Bam, out of bounds. Unfortunate turn of events. They got fresh 30 and threw the pass out of bounds at the first instance. Now Weiss will take the ball over the center. Friedel will join him on the left side. Mahoney, Strecha, and Vejvoda ready on the right side. Now the issue the Zbraslav offense had last night was the offense was really static. Now we see a little bit of movement, maybe some picks. Good rip by Vejvoda from long distance. And a good opportunity, 2-on-1 for Selb. And another chance for Vejvoda on the other side. Vejvoda's quick hands There was a chance 2-on-1 on one side for Selb, and just a few seconds later, Vejvoda sprinting on the goalie by himself. That's similar trick he did against Tomáš Čekel last night, and gets dip and dunk goal for to increase the lead to 3-0. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Big loose ball by Carson Colucci. Gives it up to Zighart. Zighart rolls and gets to the net. And we will have a penalty. Maybe it will be a penalty shot. Will it be a penalty shot? No penalty shot. Just a penalty. What's the call here? Will be holding or tripping. Holding. 2 minutes for holding. And 20 seconds left in the first period. We will have another Zbraslav power play. 2 goals scored so far. Mahoney assisted on both of them. So same players again. Mahoney, maybe he'll let one fly this time. Mahoney flips it to Whitmer, sets a pick for him. Skips it to Vejvoda. Now Mahoney, back to Whitmer. Now for lefties. Whitmer lets one fly right in the middle. Goalie ready for that. And now that brings us to the end of the first period here. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 3-0. Zbraslav scoring 2 goals on power plays. 1 goal for Adam Vejvoda on a breakaway. Selb not on the board yet. And they need to clear it up. Welcome back for the second period of the bronze medal game between Lacrosse Zbraslav and Selb Lacrosse. Zbraslav in the lead, 3-0 after the first period. 2 goals scored on the power play, and Zbraslav now still 1 minute and 33 seconds on the power play for the start of the second period. Good face-off win by David Rottenborn. Carson Colucci gives it up to Mahoney, and Zbraslav about to set up the power play. Whitmer on point. Now gets switched by Mahoney on the point. You got Friedel behind the net. Vejvoda with the ball. Gives it to Mahoney. Murphy, Mahoney, back to Murphy. Mahoney again. Lots of passing here. Vejvoda was trying for the far right corner, but unable to get that. This will be an over and back goal, and Zbraslav. Nice try of the shot for Vejvoda, but there was no safety there to recover the rebound. So Selb can run the time here on the man down on offense. Oh, nice recovery there. We got Poison with the ground ball here. Klima. sprinting to the bench now, letting Poison run it across. Now Friedel with the ball. Vejvoda sets up on the shooter spot. Wittmer takes it over. Now he joins Vejvoda on the right side. Vejvoda skips it to Friedel. Knoschka. Behind the net is Wittmer. Oh, unfortunate for Wittmer. He slipped and got in the crease. Was trying to fool the goalie there. Fooled himself. Now Selb still 8 seconds on man down on offense. So they'll just wait for their 5th player there to join them. Wunderlich with the ball up top. Now we get 5-on-5. Shot taken from Selb players. Now Sighart with the loose ball. Nice outlet pass to the middle. And we will settle down and wait for the 5-for-5 action here. Mahoney with the ball. Adam Strika joins him. Wojtek Weiss on the floor also. Murphy and Vejvoda come from the bench. Murphy working with Weiss there, lots of room. Fakes the shot, then passes it to Strika. And he misses the net, not even get on goalie. No reset there, and Selb runs the ball over. There's a loose ball battle down in the corner. Wunderlich skips it to Bam. Bam covered by Poison there. Didn't get a chance to shoot. Hard shot from Weber there. Big angle. Klima didn't connect on the first pass, but gets this on Lucy. Wittmer asking for the ball out of the bench. Wittmer to Knoschka there. There's room for him to go one-on-one. Doesn't take it. Wittmer gets picked from Vejvoda. Selb defense able to recover on that. Vejvoda again lets one fly on the run. Good save. And now Selb sprinting across. Number 6 Max Becker takes it all the way to the Selb bench there. Still has the ball. Now he finally gives it up. Number 13 Markus Wolber. Wild pass, but able to connect on it. Now double team from Wittmer. Usually an offensive player. Jumps across the crease. Sighart with the loose ball. Has Colucci coming with him. Lukáš Sighart pulls it back. Waits for his fellow teammates to sub in and sub out. Has no one to pass to. Vejvoda comes for help there. Mahoney with the ball. Vejvoda picks 2 players there. Mahoney takes it behind the net. There's no one to pass to. No Murphy. Streka coming across the other side. Setting pick for Murphy. And an unfortunate event. Murphy with a wild shot there. Seemed like the goalie got a piece of it, but then it rolled in the net. Good face-off win. Christian Herpers was able to pick up the ball now. Poison can go all the way to the net. Let's one fly. Good save there by number 1, Julian Laux. Now some bad passing on the Selb team there. Number 17 was able to pick it up, Rogan Cardinal. Over and back for Zbraslav. Now Selb with the ball. Number 19, Cornelius Helzer. Skipped it to Wunderlich, now down to Weber. Weber walking with Wunderlich nicely, nice 2-man game. Big hit from Sighart there. Wunderlich's a big boy, and Sighart, nice recovery there on the pick and roll. And now Klima picks it up, runs it over. Has Friedel stricken from the bench. Doesn't pass it to him. Mahoney, good recovery from Selb. Mahoney had no idea that they're coming from behind. But Sighart was able to get the loosey. Now Vejvoda with the ball. Back to Mahoney. Tries to go one-on-one, gets to the middle. Hits the defender in front of him, so no reset. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Vejvoda takes a hit. Oh, hard rip from the middle of the floor. That was number 26. Who is Jack Rice from Zbraslav here. And Selb with the possession. Starts with the ball. Dennis Niederreiter now. Paul Weber and Wunderlich working again on two-man game, and this time it works. Weber and Wunderlich, what a two-man game effort. And then Carson Colucci shoves Wunderlich to the ground. We got some pushing and shoving there. I don't know what happened on the crease, if they said something or just hard celebration from Wunderlich was what threw Jack Rice, it seems, not Carson Colucci. Sorry, Jack Rice is the offender here. And it was another wonderful two-man game from Wunderlich and Weber. This time Wunderlich receiving the pass in the middle of the floor and hitting the top right corner of Blaha. Blaha first goal let in, and it's 21 minutes in the game. So Blaha definitely threw behind yesterday's struggles against Nizhny Miesto, and now first goal in 21 minutes for Selb. They were able to pick up the ball and take it over. It's number 4, Bino Wendt. Gives it up. Now Liam Bam. We expect Liam Bam to score a couple goals here this game. Probably the best player on the Selb team. Now Wunderlich up with the ball. About the miscommunication on the pass with number 19, Cornelius Helzer. Torbjörn Halvorsen was able to grab the rebound, but it was out of time. Now Sighart takes it over the center. Gives it up to Mahoney. Sets a pick for him. Now runs to the bench. Mahoney keeps the ball. There's no one to pass to. I don't know what Mahoney's doing here. Just getting some cross checks in. Now takes it all the way to the net. Jumps over the crease. Flip pass to Streka, who got a great opportunity in the middle of the floor. But Laux was ready for the 5-hole attempt. As long as Mahoney held the ball, at the end he thought of something special there. His flip pass to Streka in the middle was nice. Now Bam with the ball. Gave it up to Weber, but Braha was ready for that shot. Now looking for an outlet pass. Nice lob pass to Klima. Now has Vejvoda coming from the other side. Murphy, they're both on the wrong side of the floor. So they will settle it down. Weiss. And we have a whistle here. Too many men for Zbraslav Lacrosse. And there's some arguing on the Zbraslav bench. Now Wittmer yelling at bench manager Tomáš Žipaj there. Unfortunate event. There's a second man in the penalty box for Zbraslav. It's Jakub Obraz who serves the penalty, and it's 5-on-3 for Selb here, who can cut the lead to 2 goals. And pass picked up from Colucci, who sends it over to Rottenborg, face-off specialist. He will wait for his Sighart. Sighart has Rice ready from the penalty box, but takes it, run with the ball. Now Murphy. Gives it up to Mahoney. Mahoney almost didn't know about the Selb defender recovering there. Mahoney lets one fly. Laux was ready for it. And then desperately not trying to avoid the over and back in the crease, throws it out of bounds. And Streka with the ball. Has time, has room there. A big body. Could take 1-on-1. Gives it to Mahoney. Mahoney goes through Rice. Back to Mahoney. Goes around his defender pretty easy. But there's still man down though. Streka setting pick for him. Daring him to come around and shoot it. Laux ready for that one. Mahoney should have taken 2 steps and shoot it around Adam Stricker there. And now Selb with the ball. They had numbers for a while, but they were still on man up, so Bam settles it down. Goes through Colnerius, Helzer, and Weber. Back to Helzer. Goes through the middle. And it's Carson Calucci with the ground ball, but now Tim Wunderlich able to recover again. Now Bam with the ball, gives it to Weber. Skip pass to Bam against Weber again. And it's Weber on the pass from Leon Bam, beating Victor Blaha with the low to high shot. Power play goal for Selb. So lots of power play goals today. Probably both teams should think about staying out of that penalty box, because there's a second power play goal for Selb, I think. Definitely 2 goals for Zbraslav there. It was Yaroslav Horn with the loose ball there. Now gave it up to Knoschka. Runs around, gives it up to Adam Vejvoda, who was trying to get a pick from Widmer. Takes it to the net. Couldn't reach far enough to put it in the net there. But now gets the rebound there. Fresh 30 for Zbraslav. Now Sighart with the ball. He will stay on offense this time. Now Mahoney, Widmer, and Vejvoda working together there. Sighart cutting through. Widmer was fishing for the lefties there to cut through the middle, and Sighart running through middle of the floor, receiving the pass from Brian Widmer and putting it behind the net, behind the back of Julian Laux. The score is 5-2 for Zbraslav. 4 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the second period here of the bronze medal game. And Zbraslav has a 3-goal lead after Sighart just buried one on the feet from Brian Widmer. Laux with the ball, Mahoney pressures. Max Becker took it over the center, gave it up to Leon Bam, who's taking one-on-one with Klima. Bam got in the middle. Still has the ball. There's no one to pass it to now. Weber. Bam with the ball again. And just like that, it's Zbraslav ball again. And we have 2 balls on the floor, but the referee is able to pick it up. Now Rice with the ball, gives it to Weiss. Weiss over to Murphy. Murphy goes through Widmer. Now Vejvoda and Streka working together off ball. Now they have 3 guys on the right side again. Widmer was open on the right side. Now Murphy takes it to the net. Nice effort, but Laux was ready for that. Didn't give him a chance to score. Laux is playing pretty good game so far. Doesn't allow easy goals in. Big flip pass, but Sighart able to grab that one, and now he's off to the races. He pulls back now, wants to give it up. Goes through David Rottenborn, who goes to Mahoney and off to the bench. Now Friedel gets the pick from Knoschka, but gives it up to Vejvoda. Mahoney now. Mahoney winding up, but not letting it fly. Now Knoschka again with the ball. Knoschka dead in the middle, but at least got the shot off. And now Selb 2-on-1 opportunity. 3 and numbers are gone. Now it's 4-on-3 still. Slow substitution from Zbraslav there. And we got Weber with the ball again. Looking for Halvorsen. Well, wild shot, swishing hands. Now Horn able to pick up the loose ball and will have to take it over the center. Goes through Klima. Able to get by the defender, but then throws it out of bounds on an easy pass to Wojciech Weiss there. Got 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Score is 5-2. And we got a penalty. Too many men. We got some pushing and shoving there between players after the whistle. We'll see what the call is here. We got Selb player Lars Werner serving 2 minutes for too many men. And Zbraslav sets up the power play again. Same 5 guys again. Vejvoda, Mahoney, Widmer, Murphy, and Friedel. So Mahoney gets in the middle to disrupt the defense there. Sets picks. Vejvoda, Widmer goes back to Vejvoda. Widmer and Vejvoda just passing to each other now. Murphy, Widmer on the point. Nice play by Widmer and Vejvoda. It looked like a very slow power play, maybe to sleep down a bit the defense, get him asleep, and then nice quick skip pass from Brian Widmer to Adam Vejvoda, who quick sticks it right through the 5-hole of Laux, who was moving from side to side. Nice skip pass from Widmer and nice quick release from Vejvoda there to get the goal to and the score to 6-2, 4-goal lead. Now Mahoney with the ball. Zbraslav again with possession there. 3 players covering Mahoney now. He still keeps the ball. Now flip pass to Knoschka. The restraining line now goes through Strecha. Back to Mahoney. Mahoney's full of energy. He's all over the floor. Bad passing on Zbraslav, and now we get a chance for Selb. 3 players on 1. And a huge save from Victor Blaha. There was a 3-on-1 opportunity for Selb, but Blaha stood tall there and doesn't allow them to score the 3rd goal of the game. Now Vejvoda gets a couple whacks in, waits for the pick. It never came from Widmer, he was just running past him. Now Friedel trying to get in the middle, gets a pick from Murphy. That didn't work out, goes back to Widmer. 3 seconds on the shot clock, Widmer needs to shoot it. Doesn't hit the net. Smart play from Widmer, just tossing it in the corner and going to sub. So there's enough defenders on the floor when Selb takes over the center. 47 seconds left in the game. Some off-ball movement there from Selb. Shot missed. 30 seconds left. That Zbraslav needs a quick shot, or they need a reset. Zbraslav took a timeout with 31 seconds left on the game clock, but the shot clock would be down to something about around 20. We'll see what the plan is here, because they don't have enough time on the shot clock. They don't have the same time on shot clock and the game clock. So if they don't hit the net, there will still be chance for Selb to get a 6-on-5 play with maybe 7 to 10 seconds left. So let's see if Zbraslav can pull even further in this score. 6-2 so far. Mahoney will start with the ball, and they give ball to Widmer. Strecha running towards set the pick. Mahoney back to Widmer. He was giving it to Mahoney back. It seemed like an old Phoenix play. Worked out good, but and as what I was saying, the shot clock and game clock were at different positions. So now Selb with a 6-on-5 opportunity, 7 or 10 or 13 seconds, something around that. Enough time to get a couple picks in and feed someone in the middle or take a long distance shots after sealing guys. We'll see what they set up. I would assume that it will be Weber and Wunderlich working together with the ball. And Bam trying to hide on the other side, maybe for a quick stick. Or maybe the opposite time. Bam with the ball feeding, Wunderlich or Weber working off ball. We'll see. Poisson will put pressure on ball. Almost gets it there. Now has to hustle back. So let's see, we got Weber Park inside. Bam was cutting through. Blaha with a big save in the last seconds of the second period. We will join you for the third period in about 12 minutes. Thank you.
your knees are not working. No, yeah, this is just a complete failure. It's like the hydraulics. Maybe you were down here.
Teď jsem to stáhnul.
To zanesla do toho přenosáku, jo?
Ještě.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half of the bronze medal game between Lakros Zbraslav and Selb Lacrosse. Zbraslav in the lead, 6-2 after first 30 minutes of play. Lots of penalties on both sides. We'll see if the guys can clean it up for the second half. The Zbraslav coaches could be pretty happy after the first half. 2 goals allowed is very good. 6 goal scores could be better, but when you lead 6-2, it's good in the half. Selb coaches might not be very happy with their offense. 6 goals allowed is not much, but 2 goals scored in 30 minutes of play is very little. Now Selb gets the chance with the first possession. Big hit behind the net from Rice. We will see another power play here. Segar picks up the ball. Gets a late push there. He's feeling it. Was probably asking for a little dance with Selb players. We'll wait for the official call of the referees. Number 53, David Rottenborn. 2 minutes for cross-checking. So Selb, 22 seconds in the third period. Selb gets a chance on power play to creep in the game and cut the lead of Zbraslav to just 3 goals, which is very manageable in Lacrosse. Now Bam gives it up to Weber, back to Bam, had time to shoot it, but gave it up again. A little too much combination from Selb there. Somebody needs to shoot the ball at one point. Bam Weber trying to go 5-hole, but Blaha ready for that. Now he's waiting for an outlet pass. Now Vejvoda comes over. It was close goal there. Vejvoda got stuck on the midline. One step over and could lose the ball there. Now Vejvoda goes for a run around the offensive side. Spins it. Now almost got double teamed, but Friedel with the ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Lets one fly wide. And it will be shot clock violation for Zbraslav, but good 30-second held of the ball. Took it down from the penalty. And now Weber with the ball again. David Rottenborg just wait for me from the penalty box, and it costed them a goal. And it's a power play goal for Selb Lacrosse. The lead of Zbraslav is cut to 3 goals, 6-3 to score. Rottenborn got out of the penalty box and comes right back for a face-off, which he wins. Now can he get his own loose ball there? Gets pressured, pushed from behind, and he draws a penalty. It will be called a penalty for boarding probably. That was a big hit on David Rottenborn, who just got out of the penalty box. And just like that, he draws a penalty. We will wait for the goal. 2 minutes. Looked like roughing or hit to the boards. And Zbraslav gets a chance on the power play. Got Mahoney on the point. Murphy. Vejvoda. Behind the net for Friedel, who hits the stick of the defender when he's trying to pass. It was number 13, Marius Wolter, who intercepted the pass. Also, and it's 10-second violation. And another unnecessary penalty for Selb here. Unsportsmanlike, it's called delayed of game, this penalty. Delayed of game. Didn't put the ball down on the whistle. Threw it away and cost them another power play. 5-on-3 opportunity for Zbraslav here for a long time. 1 minute and 33 seconds. Mahoney. Vejvoda. They played through Widmer, but Widmer should play just a safety there. Friedel was trying to reach far side, but Laux kept his hand up. Was able to make that save. Widmer with a big hit. Now slaps the ball down to the corner. He did it the smart way. Didn't get the possession of it. Just smacked it to the corner. And it was 10-second violation for Selb. So Zbraslav in another opportunity. 5-on-3 here. Vejvoda to Murphy. Behind the Mac, Murphy. Vejvoda. Murphy skips it to Mahoney, but Laux with a beautiful move from post to post. And a nice save from Laux to keep Selb alive in here. It was a long 5-on-3 penalty. If they can manage to not get scored on, it will be a huge booster for your confidence. And now we have Mahoney. Nice pass from Blaha to Mahoney. Mahoney gets underneath. Oh my God, what a goal from Mahoney. He gets a pass from Victor Blaha, streaking down. He gets underneath his defender. Gets defender's stick wrapped around his head. One-handed around the world. Catches Laux off guard. Now look at that, was a crease from the replay. We do have a replay to see here. Referees do not, but from the replay, definitely a crease goal violation before the ball went in. But nonetheless, beautiful effort by Mahoney to wrap it around the world one-handed and catch Laux with a sweet goal. There was supposed to be a penalty for holding, which got called off with the goal, which will stand. Referees cannot take into account the replays here. It is clear from the replay that the goal should not count, but the referees don't have the luxury of looking at the replay. So the goal stands here. Score is 7-3 for Zbraslav. And as Mahoney threw the penalty on the play and had an advantage on that, the penalties that are already serving are not released, and it's still 5-on-3 Zbraslav for another 50 seconds. It's a great play by Mahoney there to score a goal without allowing Selb player to get out of the box, and there's still 5-on-3 action. Vejvoda with the ball, playing catch with Widmer. Widmer to Friedel on the left side. Hard pass to Vejvoda, who couldn't catch that, but able to recover. Widmer to Vejvoda, trying twister, but Laux was ready for that now. A hard forecheck from Zbraslav players. Push on the back. And Selb. There'll be a lot of running for the offensive guys here. 5-on-3 now. Leon Bam one-handed behind the back. Like, what's going on here, guys? And a miscommunication on the double here with Obraz and Horn. Wild shot from Bam goes over and back, and 1 minute remaining in the penalty for Selb. It's a 5-on-4 action now. Zbraslav couldn't score on the 5-on-3 opportunity, but they got a goal anyway, well, with Mahoney scoring one-handed around the world on the break there. Mahoney from Whitmer now. Mahoney still keeps the ball. Whitmer back to Mahoney. Vejvoda skips it to Whitmer. Back to Vejvoda. Oh, Vejvoda just danced towards the shot. Dips and dunk. Couple head fakes. And catches Laux, not ready for a far side shot. Nice effort from Adam Vejvoda. Lots of action on the right side for the power play. I don't think the lefties even touched the ball on that. There's lots of passing from Mahoney, Whitmer, and Vejvoda. And Vejvoda at the end of it all with a wonderful goal. 8-3 is the score here. Big hit here from Rice by the boards. Oh, he lost the ball. Whoa. Rottenborn got, oh, it was Rice who got hit. Took the Zelper with him to the ground. Now Rottenborn getting into it. Oh, the referee decided to call it penalties for both of these men. So 2 minutes for Zbraslav and 2 minutes for Selb. Both will be simultaneous fouls, so we got 5-on-5 action. No penalties on the board. And these guys will chill their heads a bit. Weber with the ball. Trying to skip the ball, but Poison was there ready for it. Now Zighart getting the loose ball. Big hit by Weber behind the net there. Blaha comes out with the rebound. Blaha through Zighart. Zighart hard fake, has a couple seconds to get it over. Gets it over to Weiss, who couldn't connect on that pass. But able to recover, he got back. Now double teamed by Selb. They're still fighting for the loose ball. Great work by Wojciech Weiss. Now the ball comes out. Oh, and he's managed on the double team. Got illegal pick on him when the ball rolled out, and he gives possession to Zbraslav. This is all work of Wojciech Weiss, who was fighting against two Selb defenders and managed to get the ball for Zbraslav all alone. Good draw by Strecha there. Strecha still keeps the ball. Now finally passes it to Vejvoda, to Friedl. Friedl this time trying to go short side. Friedl is known for his great shot to the far side, top left corner. He can hit that in his sleep. This weekend he's been a little bit off, but this time he was trying to shoot it short side. Laux was ready for that. Good skip pass to Bamba. Look at Blaha, what a movement. Blaha with the great save from post to post. Now Zighart takes the ball, gives it to Whitmer, back to Zighart. Murphy, Whitmer finds Mahoney, who's all alone there. Good recovery by Selb defense there. Vejvoda faking the shot and giving it back to Whitmer. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Murphy, hard wind up, going 5-hole. Laux ready for the challenge. Nice outlet pass. Now Selb with the ball. Gives it down to Binovent, who gives it out to Wunderlich. Wunderlich getting pressure by Carson Colucci. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Just a wild shot in the corner. Zigar has to sprint for the ball, gets the ball in the corner, throws it back to Colucci, who goes through Wojciech Weiss, who's able to recover the missed pass. Friedel up top. Very slow substitution from Zbraslav players. There's 8 seconds left when they finally meet 5-on-5 on offense. Friedel, nice pick there, didn't work. Good job by defense. And a shot clock violation. Good job by Selb defense, not allowing Zbraslav to get a shot off there. This might be the answer to get the game going for them. Just stay focused on the defense and get a little more active and get more shots on offense. Blaha's playing great, but another great save by Blaha. Very athletic save. And now he almost disrupts the pass. Good pressure by Selb. Double team, still has the ball there. You got almost 10-second violation. It was with Widmer slapping the ball again, but couldn't escape the 10-second count. It will be Selb with the ball. Timo Sander send it over to Kai Santowski, who goes one-on-one. Hard rip down low, but Blaha ready and goes to Klima again. There's no one from the bench, just will wait for his offensive line to get out. Knoschka with the ball, takes it down to the corner. Got Mahoney. Now Vejvoda there, hard rip from Vejvoda, but Lauk's ready for that. Weiss fighting for that ball again with Mahoney there. Vejvoda picking it up, fresh 30 for Zbraslav there. Vejvoda gives it up to Murphy. Murphy already 2 goal scorer of this game. Nice spin by Mahoney, has no one to dump it to. Murphy, nice move. Lauk's ready for the challenge. Good pressure by Zbraslav offense. And now 2-on-2, lots of room for Selb. Goes around. What an effort going around Rottenborn. Now Blaha has the stick of the Selb player in his hand. How did that happen? No goal there. And where's the ball? It will be Friedel, who almost stepped across the midline there. He was unaware of the whistle. And goes around his defender, sprints down low, now gives it up to Knoschka. Knoschka has time and room, gives it to Friedel. Friedel now with the ball. Again trying to go short side. Laus baiting him to go to the short side, but a nice hit by Laus on Friedel. 3-on-3 on the opposite end. You got Weber with the ball. Weber going in the middle. Double team, still with the ball. Santowski back to Weber. Weber lost the ball there. Good defense by Poisson. But Weber able to recover. One-handed pass. Santowski. Oh, what a save by Blaha. Blaha left his arm up and Santowski hit it. Good move by Santowski and even better save by Victor Blaha. Now Weiss with the ball. 4 minutes, 32 seconds left in the third period. Score is 8-3. Vejvoda working with Mahoney. Vejvoda still with the ball. Going around, getting in the middle. Nice try. Laus ready. Made a nice kick save there. Now Weiss fighting for the ball. Weiss was and this will be another penalty for Selb. That was dangerous play. Very close to the boards. And Wojciech Weiss proves to be a huge addition today for Zbraslav, as his fighting for the loose ball is something that was missing for Zbraslav yesterday. He goes in the corner where the situation seems like no chance for him against 2 players. And first time he came up with the possession, And this time he even drew a penalty. So even though he hasn't scored yet, his value is enormous in this game. And now Zbraslav with power play again. Same crew as always. Brian Wittmer on top, playing point. Now Friedel back to Wittmer. It's very crowded down the middle. They need to spread it out a bit. No room for even passing, but Wittmer to Mahoney, and Mahoney, after setting up 2 power play goals with his passing, now receives a pass from Brian Wittmer and rips one through Julian Laux. Pretty easy power play there. Just a couple passes between Wittmer and Mahoney lets it fly. Hard shot. Laux didn't get a chance there. Horn with the loose ball of the face-off. Gives it up to Streka. Now Streka being covered. Wild pass to Zighard. Oh, what an athletic play by Zighard. He caught the ball, got it across the offensive side without stepping over the midline, but there was no one there to recover the ball. So it's Wunderlich with the ball now. A late substitution for Selb there. Weber gets the pass from Wunderlich. Goes around Poison. Hard rip, missed the net. It will be over and back, and Klima hustles for the ball in the corner. Can he get it before Laux touches it? He wants a quick restart, but unfortunately unable to get the ball. And then throws it away. Bino went with the ball down, getting whacked by Zighard. Hard pick on Zighard, no call there. Zighard looking around, asking for the goal. Selb still with the ball. Nice skip pass. Blaha ready. And it's Bam with the ball, but he loses it on the toe drag there. Hard battle for the loose ball in the corner. Rottenborn's there, Bam is there. Wojciech Weiss, of course, is there. And it's a reset for Selb. Bam working in the middle there. Oh. Brian Wittmer screaming from the bench on the referee. It seems like we have an injury there. Player stays down. Referee asking the crew to come from the bench there. I didn't see what happened over the bunch of players that were in front of me, but hard slam on the ground, and we certainly hope that there's no injury there. Maybe gets a little roughed up, but lots of screaming from Zbraslav bench there, even though it's a Selb player getting the help to the bench. I have no idea what really happened there. And it seems like it was Leon Bam, the star player of Selb team, which would be heartbreaking for their chances to get back in the game. Now Friedel with the ball. Less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Goes through Wittmer, Mahoney. Streka sets a pick. Gets tangled up there. Hard pass for Friedel. Couldn't connect. Now Laux misses it. Wittmer gets it behind the net. 6 seconds on the shot clock. He gets around. Gets it on the net. A lucky bounce for Laux there as the ball trickled on the goal line there and got out of the net. So we have Weber with the ball. He has a goal already here in this game. Nice pass. Good effort. No penalty on that. Jake Rice, hard defensive effort there. Klima couldn't get that pass. It was very crowded on the crease there. And David Rottenborn sprinting towards the goal. He's known for not wanting to shoot the ball, so gives it up to Murphy, who takes it over to Mahoney. Vejvoda. Mahoney working with Vejvoda there in two-man game. Murphy working with Sighart. There is some room. Back to Mahoney. Vejvoda, wonderful pick there, gets open in the middle, hits the crossbar. And a reset for Zbraslav team. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. They can play it till the end of the quarter. And it's Murphy to Mahoney. Blaha sprints to the bench for a 6-on-5 opportunity. Widmer runs from the bench, goes in the middle. Vejvoda trying the same goal as he did before. Dip and dunk on the play. And now we have some pushing and shoving. Sighart was trying to get into it there. We have 2 seconds remaining in the second period. It will be Selb ball. And we'll be off for our third intermission. So that's it. This concludes the third period. Score is 9-3. Zbraslav won this period 3-1. And Selb still struggles on the offensive end of the floor in this game. We are back for the final period of the bronze medal game between Zbraslav and Selb. Score is 9-3 for Zbraslav. The scorers of the game so far for Zbraslav: Adam Vejvoda with the hat-trick. Daniel Mahoney, 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists. Same as Brian Widmer, 5 points. He got 1 goal, 4 assists. On the Selb team, we got Leon Bam with 1 and 1. Paul Weber with 1 and 1, and Tim Wurlake with 1 goal. It would have to take a miracle for Selb to come back in this game, as they scored 3 goals in 3 periods and now need 6 to even tie the game. But hey, it is possible if they turn things around. But Zbraslav defense has been very good so far. Victor Blaha has been amazing. So it's a quite tough task for Selb Lacrosse to do something with this. Widmer tosses it all the way back for a shot clock violation. It'll be Selb ball. Take it over the center. It's number 6, Max Becker. Gives it up to Wunderlich, who goes through Cornelius Helzer. Now we have a Wunderlich on the ground and a goal. So finally Selb gets on the board. 1 minute and 2 seconds into the fourth period. Well, if this pace keeps up, they might be able to do something with that. We do get a Zbraslav player in the penalty box anyway, because it's a high-sticking goal. Oh, Widmer just pushed a Selb player in the face mask there. We got a 5-minute major penalty for number 58, William Gagnon, on a high stick on Tim Wunderlich, after which Selb scored the goal. But as it was 5-minute major penalty, Gagnon still in penalty box. Then Widmer got into it with Selb players. It was close to being called unsportsmanlike conduct there, but he gets off. The referee made sure that the bench managers here know that the goal scored is not the one of the two that you need to score on the major to be released. So Selb still can get 2 goals on this power play before Gagnon can get released. They come up with the loose ball after the face-off. And a big chance for Selb to get into this game. 5-minute major penalty for Gagnon. 5-goal game, and they can get 2 on this power play. This can turn the whole game around for Selb if they manage to score. Victor Blaha ready for that shot. Big hit. Sighart ended up on the ground there. But Selb with the ball again. Oh, almost bouncing between them two. And Sighart now after the races. He's got the ball and gets a backup. Back to Sighart. And gets robbed from Laux. Laux then stole there. Sighart got pushed into the crease there, but Selb can settle it down. Now Weber open. What a play by Selb there. Weber was wide open. The pass still came through Cornelius Helzer, who winded up, saw open Weber on the crease, who's able to quick stick it past Victor Blaha. What a wonderful play by Selb. Blaha made a couple of those saves tonight, but this time he's short. Selb puts one up. Score is 9-5. 1 minute and 9 seconds of the major. So still lots of time for Selb to score the second goal here and get back into the game. Oh, Carson Koji, nice stick there to disrupt the pass. A big hit on Colucci. Rottenborn, oh, unfortunate. Oh, they were a wonderful one-handed grab there. But good recovery by Selb defense. But what a skill showcase from Vejvoda. One-handed grab and spinorama. Vejvoda with the ball now. Man down. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. They need the reset, and hard shot wide. And Selb can't come over. He got Weber again streaking down. Weber this time robbed by Blaha. But Santowski ready, able to grab the loose ball there. Big chance for Weber, one-on-one with Blaha. But Blaha's too tall. Hard rip, and this is the second goal of the major. 9-6 the score. Selb creeping in the game. It was Torbjorn Halvorsen who scored the goal. Nice mid-range shot to the low corner of Blaha's net. He didn't see the ball properly. Wonderful placement on that shot. And just like that, it's just a 3-goal game. There's 11 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. There's plenty of time for Selb to score more goals here. Zbraslav needs to turn things around. Stay away from the penalty box here. And maybe add some more goals here. Now, so 5-on-5 action. It's been wonderful save by Lakros. And who was that? Murphy with a round the world attempt. His buddy Mahoney already scored one like that, one-handed. And Murphy wanted to catch up with him. Weber with the ball again. He will probably run the offense now while Leon Bam is missing. I don't think he came back to the game yet. Hard rip there, but wide. And Zbraslav can get over the center, settle it down, wait for the offensive line. Adam Streka comes out of the bench. Same with Vejvoda. Vojtavejs will be the last one to join the five there. Nice pick. Oh, what a play by Streka and Vejvoda. Wonderful two-man game. And Vejvoda running towards Lakros, dip and dunk, but missed the net over. But a great play by Streka and Vejvoda. A shot clock violation because Lakros never touched the ball there. Now Horn, good defense, slips down. Big save, Blaha. And we will see a power play for Selb. Just as I mentioned, Zbraslav needs to stay out of the box. Martin Bartushka, our referee's hand, is up, signaling that Selb will get a power play opportunity here. Weber with a hard shot. They get the rebound there. Plenty of time for 6-and-5 opportunity. Wunderlich throws the stick of Horn out. What a play by Tim Wunderlich. The stick of Jaroslav Horn got tangled in his gear. He tosses it out, receives a pass, steps into the shot, and rips a bomb in the top corner of Blaha net. What a shot by Tim Wunderlich. Look at that. Hard rip to the top corner. Blaha couldn't save that for his life. What a placement on that shot. And game is 9-7 with more than 9 minutes left to play. And Selb, it looked impossible for them. And I'm the one who got caught in that thinking too. I was saying it would take a miracle for them to get back in the game, but maybe anything's possible at this point. Selb with possession again. If they score one more, it might be the one that breaks Zbraslav's neck. Oh, what happened there on the bench? There's some pushing and shoving. Calucci and Poisson there. We got Murphy on the crease by himself. There was pushing and shoving by the benches on the other side of the floor. Murphy was all alone. Now Wunderlich with the ball again. Wunderlich, another hard rip. Almost got the rebound there. Good job by Whitmer to run the ball out. And it will be a penalty for Selb. So maybe just like last night's game, Zbraslav and Nizhny Miesto, when Zbraslav was creeping in, cutting the lead of Nizhny Miesto and then got unnecessary penalties. It might be the case for Selb today. Now Mahoney with a quick stick there. Lakros was ready for it. But as was Selb on the roll, scoring 4 goals in a row. Now they get a penalty and give Zbraslav a chance to pull away. Penalty will be served by Torbjorn Halvorsen. And Zbraslav with a chance to extend the lead to 3 goals. Mahoney on point. Behind the back to Vejvoda, back to Mahoney. Murphy, lots of time and room, misses the net. Check out, gets the rebound, one-handed flip to Vejvoda. Mahoney, hard rip through the 5-0 of Lakros. And unfortunate for Lakros as he was playing great game so far. Selb was creeping back. If he made this save and they ran out the clock on the power play, they could have made the unexpected comeback to the game, but now Zbraslav pulls away. 8 minutes left in the game, 3-goal differential. It's still manageable, especially with the way Selb started this quarter, but it just got a little harder with the goal. A good play there. Nice flip. And it's Carson Colucci with a nice grab, and he has Zighart with him wide open. Colucci trying to go 5-hole, but Lakros ready. And they need to get it over the center. They get it. And now Selb will have to settle down. And it's very hard for them without Leon Bam, but they've managed very good so far. It's Weber to Wunderlich, who was wide open. He didn't. Wow, Horn. Wunderlich was wide open. It was great play again from Weber and Wunderlich. But Wunderlich didn't connect on the pass, and now we got pushing and shoving. We got Jaroslav Horn when Wunderlich was getting from the floor to step up. There was some unnecessary slashing. And it's Horn with 4 minutes in total of penalty time, 2 minutes for roughing and 2 minutes for slashing. And it gives Selb 4-minute power play opportunity. They can score 2 goals without Horn getting out of the box if they manage to score first one within 2 minutes. And Zbraslav just keeps giving Selb a chance after chance to get back in the game. Now Wunderlich hit the first defender. Rottenborn with the ball. He got it for a second then lost it. Now Poison got pushed from behind. And it will be Zbraslav ball. Poison will pick it up. Blaha comes to help. Wild pass, but Klima able to connect on that. He needs to run it out. He needs to run it across the center. He gets over just in time, but loses the ball by the benches. Open doors, that was pretty dangerous there. But Tomáš Ipaj able to close the doors just in time. Now Mahoney with a push from behind. It will be Selb ball, so Selb players can settle down on power play here. Still no signs of Leon Bam. It will be Wunderlich playing the point. Weber on the shooter spot. Heitzer on the shooter spot. He gets the ball. Big wind-up. Where's the ball? That was saved by Blaha or Pipe, but Selb gets the rebound. Fresh 30 on the power play. Weber. That was not very good shot there. Oh, over and back, so Selb gets the ball back, but Weber didn't place that shot very well. It wasn't hard enough. For this time, Blaha ready for a save. And Weber gets his own rebound. Blaha with a huge save. But what a mistake from the Zbraslav defensive unit. No one there to pick up the rebound or block out Weber, who followed his own shot, got the rebound, and puts it in the net of Victor Blaha, who tried a heroic effort, jumping, diving across the crease, but Weber wide open net. They managed to score with 1 minute and 5 seconds of the first penalty, so Horn doesn't get released. Score is 10-8, 6 minutes and 13 seconds remaining, and there's a 2-minute penalty for Horn starting now. But Zighart picks the ball 2-on-1 with Obraz, but Obraz unable to catch that pass, gets his own rebound though, but throws it away. Zighart couldn't catch that, and Selb with another chance. 1 minute and 47 seconds of power play time here for Selb, as Horn is still in penalty box. And the score is 10-8 What a chance for Selb in the fourth quarter. Zbraslav totally collapses in the penalties. What a save by Blaha. Great setup play by Selb there. Find an open guy in the middle. Now Poisson goes to Colucci, who gets to send it to Sighart. 2-on-1 man down. There's a Friedel. A good recovery from Selb defense there. There was a chance for a split second. 2-on-1 Sighart and Friedel. Mahoney going 1-on-1. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by Selb. Mahoney couldn't get the shot on. Now it's 3-on-1 on power play opportunity. And Blaha ready for the challenge. Maybe a mistake to let defensive guys shoot the ball. Maybe they should have pulled it up. Wait for the power play unit to settle and give them a chance to do something on offense. But anyway, Wojtek fighting for the ball. Gets it on the middle. Now loses it. It will be Selb ball. Still 47 seconds left on the power play. Just under 5 minutes left on the game clock. Weber with the ball. Back to Wunderlich. Hard rip there to the low corner where Blaha let one in before, but this time he's ready for it. Hard pass to streaky Murphy, who has to run it back. Now broken stick on a huge cross check to Murphy. The player should put the stick down. Referees probably don't know that the stick is broken, but we heard the noise here at the commentary station. If the referees see the stick's broken, now they can see it clearly. He should put that down. That should be a penalty, but shot clock violation. Selb with the ball. Horn gets out of the penalty box. One-on-one with Sighart. Huge hit from Sighart. Great defensive effort. And now body flying in. Carson Colucci, Horn, Sighart, all there. Calming them down. It'll be Weber with the ball. Working there. Gets through the middle. Passes it off. Klima with a great defensive effort to disrupt the pass. But Weber lost it. Had it for a split second, but lost it on the cradle. Out of bounds. It's Zbraslav ball. Sighart ready to play. 2 balls on the floor. Referee signaling to the bench that don't throw the balls back to me on the floor. I will give you a delay of game next time. Horn to Vejvoda. Horn staying on offensive unit now. With Mahoney on the right side. Vejvoda spinning. There's not much help for Vejvoda. He goes 1-on-1. Flies through the crease and dives into the goalie. Into Julian Laux. Now so pushing and shoving. Vejvoda was running 1-on-1. Spinned there and back. Was able to get to a position where he could take off and fly across the crease. But he hit the goalie during his flight, which is a penalty. Funny enough, if he scored the goal, the goal would stand and Vejvoda would still get a penalty. But the fact that he didn't score means that it's only penalty time for him. Selb couldn't ask for a better fourth quarter from Zbraslav Lacrosse as they sit in the penalty box for pretty much the whole time of the fourth period. 2-goal game here. Selb trying hidden ball trick. Weber and Wunderlich trying to fool Blaha right after the whistle. And Selb will not get many more chances than this. 3 minutes left in the game. Weber shoots wide. Heusler saws it. Weber, skip pass again. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hard rip, Blaha ready. Rebound Colucci. It will be Blaha with the loose ball. Settles it down in the crease. And now we'll wait for outlet. Colucci there on the midline. Wonderful pass from Victor Blaha. Now Murphy with the ball. There's Mahoney. Good try, trying to put the ball short side, but didn't hit the net, so no reset there. As Vejvoda still sits in the penalty box. 50 seconds left on the penalty there. Wunderlich gives it up to Heitzer. Back to Wunderlich. Wunderlich has a hard rip. Weber missed the net. Lucky bounce there. But Rice was able to pick that up. Good check from Weber to strip the stick from Rice. Now Weber still fighting for the loose ball there. Zbraslav able to settle things down here. Sieghart running around, saving the time. Still 8 seconds. Gives it to Friedel. Ball gets thrown out of the stick. Now Selb. It was a called push from behind. And Selb Lacrosse calls a timeout with 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the game clock. Score is 10-8. Selb winning this final period by the score of 5-1. It was 9-3 coming into the fourth quarter. I was saying that it would take a miracle for Selb to get back in the game, and they almost did. The fact that they are not tied right now can be found in not capitalizing on power plays enough. They had enough power plays in the fourth quarter alone. And when they had a chance to bring it back, they had some unnecessary penalties themselves. Blaha's been playing amazing. He led 5 goals in this period, but those were hard rips from Wunderlich and other players who managed to score past him. Still no Leon Bam, so there's a huge loss for Selb Lacrosse, and even though their best player is missing, they still managed to get back, and it will be illegal pick on Selb, so they lose the chance. So timeout, they probably had a set play. The goalie stays on the bench. There's a player in the net pretending to be a goalie now. 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Oh my God, Murphy from the midline. Not even a hard shot. 46 seconds left in the game, 45. And Murphy, 3 seconds left on the shot clock, just lets one fly from the midline. And I don't know if the player in the net didn't see the ball coming or got scared the last second, or it was the bounce, but right in the middle of the net, Murphy scores. 11-8 is the score. And now we have another timeout, this time for Zbraslav Lacrosse. 35 seconds left in the game. 3-goal differential. Zbraslav with the ball. They will probably run out the time. Wait for the last shot within the last seconds of the shot clock, and that would leave Selb with only 5 seconds left on the game. With 3 goals down. Zbraslav needs to just run the 30 seconds here, and they can start slowly celebrating the bronze medals. 3rd place finish in this year NBLL season. We can see Zbraslav players moving on the bench. They feel it. They feel it's close. Oh, big hit on Weiss there. Weiss able to pick it the loose ball again. Still fighting for it. Seems like he's been holding the stick there. He gets out of it. Oh, huge hit to Weiss. But what a play by Wojciech Weiss again. Fighting against two players and getting the ball away. Taking a huge hit. Now, Vejvoda took a couple of slashes. There's some fun going on in the corner there. And there's players running from the bench. Be careful on that. Colucci is asking players to join there. It was Jan Friederster and Brian Whitmer who were going at it in the final seconds of the game. And Brian Whitmer just being the true leader of his team, sticking up for his teammates and sending a message to Selb players, don't mess with us. That was a fun little ending to this game. We got 6 seconds left. Referees will discuss the penalties. We'll see what the penalties are. Both got 2 minutes for roughing. And there's another Zbraslav player coming to the penalty box. I think I've heard 5 minutes for high sticking. And there it is. Oh, it's for a Selb player, 5 minutes for high sticking. One last shot from Selb players. And Zbraslav gets the third place finish, wins the battle against Selb Lacrosse, which what at times, especially after the third period, saw like a done deal here. Selb managed to come back and make it entertaining for us. Thank you. We'll see you for the final game. lot of team strength when Leon went down, and you still managed to creep back in the game. That was probably the turning point for you, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like, we had so much penalties. We had to overcome so many penalties. So we just wanted like really a lot. We just hustled everything we had.
You had a good weekend. You gave challenging game to LC Custodes yesterday, and today you were so close to getting the third place finish. So what is the plan for next year, and how do you get better for next season?
Just keep hustling, get better as a team, get a little more like team bonding. Just like you said it, the offense wasn't clicking. We have to change that, and then like we're coming back way stronger.
All right, thank you, and go to your team.
Thank you very much.
Brian, I can ask pretty much the opposite question that I was asking Selb players. So you had a great start, 9-3 after 3 periods. What happened in the fourth? What a breakdown.
I think we just took our foot off the gas. We said, hey, great job, we're done. And those games are 60 minutes. They played, that third 15 way better than us. That fourth, we're okay, guys. We had to buckle down. Big saves from Victor Blaha at the end. A couple just weird ones went our way, and I wouldn't say we played for a full 60, but we got across the line in the end.
How much did it help that Victor Blaha was on his A game today, and the defense was just playing it amazing for 3 quarters? Then the penalties almost cost us the game. So what do you tell your players in the locker room about the penalties?
I don't know if we said it once or twice, but we got to stop taking penalties. We said it once, we said it twice, but hey, Victor was there to bail us out. All credit to Selb's power play. They played fantastic, but in the end, kind of the same story all season. When we fail, Victor Blaha bails us out.
So I guess you're happy after yesterday heartbreak loss to Jižní Město. At the end, you finished third place. So mission done.
Mission's not done. We'll get there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Dámy a pánové, máme za sebou strhující utkání o 3. místo, které bylo důstojnou tečkou sezóny pro oba dva týmy. We should say thank you to both participants of the bronze medal game, and I think their Selb deserves a huge applause for the first season of the organization in the NBL. We are very happy that we have such program being part of the NBLL, and so please big applause for the team that finished on the 4th place in the NBLL 2025. Their Selb. Bronzový úspěch z premiérové sezóny v roce 2023 je zopakován a i s podporou úžasných fanoušků 3. místa v té jubilejní 40. sezóně NBLL dosáhl tým Lakros Zbraslav. bronzové medailisty NBLL 2025. Poděkuji vám za to, že jste s námi strávili první polovinu toho svátečního dne 40. sezóny NBLL a věřím, že to, co jsme právě viděli, bylo tou nejlepší možnou pozvánkou na to, co nás čeká od 18:00. Finále NBLL 2025 mezi týmy Red Custodies Radotín a SK Lacrosse Jižní Město. Do té doby na viděnou a naslyšenou.